Hi, this is a quick tutorial on getting the best from compass applications on an iPhone and probably other smartphones. Before I start, there seems to be quite a bit of disinformation about on YouTube and on the web, so I wouldn't follow any other advice. I'd listen to what I'm saying here and follow these simple steps. Okay, I want to use the compass on my phone. So I've turned it on. Here's the compass application. I'll launch that. Now, this is step 1. Look at the screen. It seems to be running as normal. I don't care. First thing to remember, if you're running a compass using application, you must calibrate. If you've already calibrated in the last 24 hours, don't worry, okay? You probably don't need to do it that often. But if you haven't calibrated in 24 hours, calibrate, okay? Remember, no message tells you this. You have to remember in your head, right? So if you're using a compass application, calibrate it. You'll get the best results. Okay, that was point 1. Point 2, nothing's telling me to calibrate, and I don't have to do anything to start calibrating. The phone is always calibrating, right? It's usually calibrating off little movements that I make. I'm going to give it some big movements. These movements are going to help it calibrate really well, right? So, step 2, we don't have to do anything special, right? This is something you don't even have to do. That's the easiest step possible. So, nothing special to do, right? Step 3 is we have to do some simple movements on our phone. So, I've launched the app. There's no message. Here's what we do. We hold it up. We leave it for about 5 seconds. We then turn it like a steering wheel, right, onto its side. Put it into landscape. Leave it for about 5 seconds. Turn it again like a steering wheel. Leave it with the home key at the top for about 5 seconds. Turn it once again like a steering wheel. Now the home key is at the other side. Leave it for about 5 seconds. So we've done a full rotation of the wheel, yeah? What we do now is we lie it flat on its tummy. We keep it there for about 5 seconds. Notice I kept the app from locking up there, from sleeping. Leave it on its tummy for about 5 seconds. Now turn it over, point it at the sky, leave it for about 5 seconds. Now, some things are very important here. When we turn it, we have to turn it like a steering wheel. This is really important. Turning it like a screwdriver, like a screw, won't do anything. That's not good, okay? It has to be like a steering wheel. And you have to lie it on its tummy, and you have to lie it on its back. Exactly how long you leave it there doesn't matter too much. Exact order you do it in, that doesn't matter too much. What's important is that you get it pointed in these different directions. Yeah, on its tummy, on its back. That's simple. Now, so there are 3 steps, okay? Calibrate if you haven't done so for 24 hours. Nothing's going to tell you to do it, you have to remember. You don't have to do anything special to start calibrating, and all of the calibration steps are just turning it and moving it, as I've described. Next up, sometimes you will see on your compass a message like this. Compass interference. Now, 2 causes of this. Either your compass isn't calibrated or you're near interference. We know it's not calibration because we've calibrated our phone. Great, right? We know it's got interference. There's not a lot you can do about this. Interference could be caused by buildings, steel in their reinforcement. It could be caused by power lines. It can be caused by cars. Essentially, if you see interference, just move away from it. There's nothing your phone and there's nothing any compass ever can do about interference. It's just that the Earth's magnetic field that the compass relies on is being warped and it's being bent by bits of metal and stuff like that. Nothing you can do. You have to move away from those bits of interference and then the compass will work fine. Okay, so a few tips there. Hope that's helpful. Good luck, good results from your compass. Cheers.